Tier rank the new ACC in 2024. I'll be doing this multiple times in this offseason, so things will potentially change. But so far, these are the 5 categories I have. Let's tier these teams. So firstly, we got the top dogs. And Florida State, Clemson, Louisville, and NC State all find themselves here. NC State's dipping into the transfer portal for the first time, and I love it. Louisville's also hitting the transfer portal hard. You can say the same here with Florida State. Clemson might not, but they still have great recruits on their teams and super great athletes. I still think they'll find themselves in the top of the ACC. In the dark horse tier, I got Miami with Cam Ward coming over. As long as Cristobal doesn't tank their season, I think they can have another leap. And with Syracuse, Fran Brown is using the transfer portal, and I do think they could have a bit of a rough year next year, but just because of his potential, I put them in the dark horse tier. Then we have Georgia Tech and North Carolina. In the bowl teams, I got Cal. I think they will be a very solid team this year, going to a weaker conference from the Pac-12 to the ACC, and they still made a bowl game last year. I think Wake Forest will take a step up from last year, and then Virginia Tech will have another solid season. I put Boston College just under 500 because Jeff Hafley left the program. Also, same with Duke with Elko leaving. And I know SMU was really good last year, but as we saw in the Big 12 last year, those new group of 5 schools become Power 5 schools just aren't as good as we hyped them up to be. Recruits that they get just aren't that great. So I think they'll be just under 500. And then in your just bad tier, we got Stanford, Pitt, and Virginia. Let me know what you would change about this tier ranking.